So I was a state admin / in-first program manager for the state of Georgia. And in that time, I was working there as a temp employee and eventually turned into full-time. And my boss came to me and said, "Hey, we bought this software that we don't really know much about, but we know we need to have it for our fire departments to use, and you want to help us, Blake?" I said, Sure, why not? At that point in my life, I'd do anything. So I was eager. It just seemed neat, something new. And we got through implementation. We got everything started. And I realized I didn't know anything about the industry or the software. And I had to learn both at the exact same time. What it did allow me to do was get around the state, 675 fire departments, 159 counties, meet a lot of people, learn a lot of lessons. And ultimately it turned into me essentially being the state admin for the state of Georgia. So in Georgia, with that many fire departments, one of the kind of driving forces behind it was we had a law in place that said, hey, you have to document your fire reports. At least fire. That minimum to keep your fire department, that was the law. But there was no tool to help do this outside of the federal in-first tool, which was available, but not most user-friendly. And so getting to have a tool and have it set up to where any fire department across the state could call, Blake, I want to get set up on the state site. What do I do? And I'd sit there for an hour and literally just walk them through the couple components that needed to be done. And because we had already done the legwork at the top, they were ready. Just had to do a little training with the crews. It just streamlined their ability to just go in and report their incidents. And for some fire departments, and we're talking super rural Georgia, we're talking big cities like Atlanta and Savannah and all those big ones, they all could just jump in and just use it. And that became pivotal in getting around 80% of the state on that site in the time I was there. With that experience, throughout those years, I got to come every year to connect from 2015 to 2019, meeting people, connecting people in similar positions as myself, but also connecting with the employees of ImageTrend. When you're a state admin, you call support all the time. And therefore, you get to meet the same people over and over again. And so seeing them face to face, getting to connect, getting to hang out, getting to meet people, getting to really put a name with a face, you're able to develop some really, really neat relationships. And over the course of time, realized that I think I'd found my niche. And, though I loved my job at the state, there was always something more. And always loved the culture of this company, everything about this company. There was just something different about it. And so it was about 2022, I think it was. I just went online and was like, hey, I wonder if they're hiring. Sure enough, there's an implementation spot open. Didn't really fully understand what all the team did, but I remembered going through implementation. I'm like, well, that would be cool. And I happened to know the person in charge and, just like as a friend, and reached out. I was like, hey, what do y'all do? Tell me more. And I was like, man, that sounds really cool. That sounds exactly what I did in Georgia, just a bigger scale. And well, as one can say, the rest is history, and now I'm here. Been here for 2 years, still an implementation specialist, getting to meet a lot of really neat folks across the whole country. And the part that I think really assists me in connecting with people in this role is that I've been on the other side of the table. When you first meet Elite is overwhelming. It's big. There's a lot of buttons. There's a lot of things to learn. But once you start to get in and dive in and learn, it all starts to come together, and you realize how user-friendly this product really is, how customizable this product is, and how helpful and vital it will be in a community wherever you are. And getting to be that person who kickstarts these people's lives with us, this season of time that I get to pour into clients of all sizes, stages of careers, everything is so pivotal, because they're going to take this in what we do, and they're going to serve their community. And I think that's probably one of the biggest whys of why I do what I do.